Ready? So everybody, welcome to Roslyn Soul Cave Virtual Psychic Afternoon in the Cave. Thank you guys for being here. We have Olimpia Pajano and Angelo Conti, and we put Angelo in the middle because even though we're not allowed to touch, we need some male contact. This is not fair. So guys, we are here to help you. We've got so many ways that we can do that with these broadcasts. We're offering distant healings, we have psychics and medical intuitives, and we have essential oils and essential oil protocols to really help you boost your immunity, or if God forbid you do have anything, we have people that could help you with that. So please reach out to us and just know that we're all in this together. You know, this is a time to keep your vibration high. It's so easy to get caught in the fear. You know, you hear all these conspiracy theories and you hear so many things about, oh, I heard this and I heard this. Just cut those conversations, do the things that keep your vibration high. And I'm going to ask these guys for some information on keeping your vibration high. But I just want to do a little disclaimer before we get started. This could be slightly naughty and inappropriate. We are on the fly, it's live. Sometimes things come out of our mouths that maybe shouldn't, but you know, we're just going to go with it. We're going to keep you guys laughing. If you have questions, you can click the chat and start asking the questions in a few minutes, and we're going to try to get to all of you. So, Olimpia, do you have any suggestions on how people can keep their vibrations high right now, or what they could do?
Yes, I do. There's a bunch of stuff that you can do. There's deep breathing techniques. It's 4, 4, and 4. You take a deep breath through your nose. You hold it for 4. Release through the mouth for 4. You do that 4 times. That raises your vibration, which when you raise your vibration, you raise your immunity. Also, there's meditation. Meditation, it brings calmness, peace of mind, stillness. So when we have that, that raises your immunity because there's fear. When we have fear, like everyone has in the world right now, with the fear brings down your immunity. It brings down your vibration. When that vibration goes down, the immunity goes down, and that's when you're more apt to pick up whatever's flying around there in the air. So, key, meditate. 10 minutes a day, go on YouTube and just pick a meditation. Doesn't matter what it is. Find one that you can relate to the voice. Go to the guided one. Even if you just close your eyes, you take your shoes off, your socks, and you ground yourself outside on the earth. Grounding. It's called earthing. It's grounding. So what does that do? The electromagnetic fields in the earth connect to us, and it raises our vibration, which raises our immunity. Okay. Also, gargle with salt and water. Why? Because most viruses sit here. So if we gargle twice a day with salt and water, it will help remove a lot of that, whatever's hanging out, the germs in your throat. What I do is I scrape my tongue. That's another way to keep healthy. What else? Thieves oil, the best. You put that a little under your feet, on your tongue, twice a day. It will raise your vibration, and it will raise your immunity. Taking a salt bath, relaxing, again, raises your vibration, removes negative energy, raises your immunity. If you cannot take a bath, then you soak your feet in salt water for about 15, 20 minutes. You don't have to stay in there all day. So it works. Air purifier, Himalayan salt lamp. The Himalayan salt cave is the best. Because it is because it's antimicrobial, so it kills germs. So if you can't get here, then if you have a Himalayan salt lamp, put it in your bedroom, in your living room, that will help as well. And it also removes a lot of the negative ions. The air purifier is good. You can also do tapping techniques. If you don't know what they are, you can go online. And you can find out about tapping techniques to raise your vibration. There's so much to do, but basically, the best thing you can do, remove fear. Why? Because really worry is like a rocking chair. You're moving and you're going nowhere. We're afraid, what if? You know, oh my God. Do we all get caught up in that? Yeah, I still do, but It's to click it out, when to cut that out. So when you recognize it, you talk to yourself. You say, you know what? Think of a rocking chair. You're moving, you're going nowhere. You're really going nowhere with those thoughts. You're going to make yourself sick. So think of something positive. Go for a walk. Do something nice. Divert that energy and those thoughts. So
that was really a lot of very valuable information. Yeah, very good. Yeah. So just to address what you said, I know people can't get to a soul cave, but we do have salt inhalers. We do have the thieves oil. Thank God I ordered a huge amount of it a few weeks ago, and we've got a ton here if anybody needs it. And I just wanted to say another thing, and then I'm going to ask you, Angelo, for your input and your advice. But you know, this is an unprecedented time, and a lot of people are scared, but you have a choice to make. You can decide either you're going to sit at home and you're going to say, oh my God, when is this going to pass, and live in fear, or you can say, whoa, I have the time now. It's an opportunity. I can learn Spanish. I can work with a coach. I can do things that I will never have the time to do. So it's, you decide, you know, you really can take this time as a kind of a retreat and do things that you will never get this opportunity again. So Angelo, tell us, what do you think?
Well, I would say all of the above from the both of you. Also various essential oils, meditation, yes, but prayer as well. Prayer is very important. Exercise, raise your endorphins. Reduce the amount of media that you're listening to, and it's good to be informed but not overloaded, and that should do it.
Yeah. So if you want to ask questions, go ahead. Type a question, and we're going to be looking at the questions. You look on the bottom, it says chat. Make sure it's public so everybody could see it, or we can see it. Just check that setting, and then we'll address your questions as we can. But just back to what Angelo said, yeah, pray to whoever you believe in, and meditate. So all of these things are free. You know, you're able to access these things so easily, and you can, even if you go into a little bit of fear, it's okay. We all do. Like one thing which I've tried to stop doing, and a friend of mine suggested, he does neurofeedback, and he said, don't wake up in the morning and pick up your phone. I'm guilty of that. Instantly, I turn over and I pick up my phone. I click on anything new about coronavirus or anything else that's going on in the world. So I'm going to try to do less of that. So guys, don't be shy. Type your questions. And do you have? Okay,
coming up on my phone.
It is as well. Yours is too. So go ahead. So answer if people are asking questions.
Okay, let me see if I can see. I needed my glasses. Oh boy.
Do you have them?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Hi Marilyn. Hi Joseph. Hi, Michael.
I'm going to bring it closer.
A bunch of people here. I'm sorry, we're having a little difficulty because my phone is far away, and I know people are asking questions, and so we're just going to bring it a little closer. Okay. Also, this is not going to last forever, this virus thing. So just know that it's just a wave. So if everybody listens and is careful with washing their hands and all that, it's going to pass. Nothing ever stays the same in life. Thank goodness.
Good or bad.
Good or bad. Yeah, right. Thank goodness. Change is good. So let me see. Hi, Marianne. Let me see. What specific meditations do you recommend? Oh, that's a good one. What specific meditations do I recommend? Well, anything to raise your vibration. Go on YouTube, and you can choose one for healing, raise your vibration. 10 minutes. Don't go crazy. You could do 20 minutes. Align your chakras, which is your meridians or your energy points. You can pick one of those. That was a very good question. Yes. Hi, Nancy. Yes. Higher vibration. This is all, everything, the energy is changing. This is why this is happening. So, hi, Amanda.
We just got some good information from our other psychic healers in the room. Thank you. There's a website you can go to, and it's ppmaudiostream.org. So you're able to go there and to download. This is for like meditation and other, amazing meditations. So let me give that to you again in case you didn't understand my South African accent. Maybe you want to do it, love. You're so much more articulate than me.
Oh, it's the teacher in me.
Off you go.
The website is PPM. P is in Paul, 2 P's. ppmaudiostream.org. Okay?
Okay, so guys, why are you being shy? People are not asking questions.
You know what? Nancy just said the vibration is changing. Thank you, Nancy. Yes, it's going to be for the better. So all of this is for the better. You know, out of every storm, there's sunshine. So this is it. So we're going through the storm, and at the end of the storm, there is the tunnel of light. So it's going to be okay. Okay, any questions? Let me see.
Anyone else?
What can we do to stay calm? Now, Michael was asking a question. Hi, Michael. Meditation. Deep breathing exercise is what we explained before. It's 4, 4, and 4. If anybody didn't hear before, you breathe in for 4, you hold it, you release for 4. Do that 4 times. You will instantly feel calmer. I do that all day, even when I'm at work in class. You know, no one knows you're doing it, but you feel better, and you raise your vibration, you raise your immunity. So that's a very good, easy technique to do. Natural supplements to boost the immunity. Yes, vitamin C. What do you think, Angelo?
Natural supplements, organics, anything organic, and I would stick with organic products mostly.
Organic products.
What else did we use? We used silver. Silver's good. Silver biotics.
Elderberry syrup, because you can get hold of that. Vitamin D and vitamin C, really important. Just start loading yourself up with that. It can't hurt you, but it could really build your immunity a lot. And get enough sleep. You know, get enough sleep. This is a time. I was so happy to wake up at 8:30 today. I haven't done that for years. It was great. Yeah. Okay, so let me see. Why are the questions are coming through? I think our chat lines are. Come on, this is a free psychic reading. Are you guys shy?
You know, take this time to just spend time with your family. This is time out for everyone, because life was just too crazy. We were going in a crazy roll. So this is a really, out of a bad situation, something good. Reconnect.
Okay, so we just got a question from Katie. Hi, Olimpia and Angelo. Is yoga good to do during this time? I know you can meditate during yoga and train your breath, but what are other benefits of it now? Of yoga, I guess she's asking.
Yes, absolutely. Don't you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you're centering yourself and you're being calm. I mean, you don't have to go to a yoga studio. You can access it online, you know? So YouTube has everything. So yes, it's good.
I wonder if the chat's not working.
Can I ask a question on the phone?
Yeah, go ahead, love. If you can hear us, ask it. Who's this?
Hi. Well, this is not directly related to the corona, but
we don't specifically.
No.
We've spoken about the corona. We want this to be about you guys. Ask us questions about your personal life.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So my concern is. Every time I try to approach a conversation with my mother that has something to do with either her or I, no matter how small or dramatic, she can't receive it. She shuts it down. She gets defensive, angry. She'll walk out. She'll say things that are just kind of wacky to just kind of throw me off. She just goes from 0 to 60. She can't listen. She won't, like I said, I just want to have a conversation, just like you do with anyone else. I talk, you talk, we toss it around, think it through, come up with an answer, and there's nothing. And I can never figure out, is this like an ego thing? Is it because I'm her daughter? Is it because she's lazy? Is it a personality disorder? Like, this has been my whole life trying to figure this out. And I would just kind of need some insight. I've tried to look from her side, but it's so frustrating and hurtful. And sometimes it's very, very important because we have general chronic health problems, and I'm trying to take care of her and my dad while taking care of me. And sometimes it's vitally important, and they shut down, and I have to keep pursuing it to keep us safe, and now it's become even more magnified. So I'm just looking for some insight coming from.
Okay, let's ask these guys. Yes. So what are you guys feeling?
Well, it looks like there are lessons learned here of compassion and patience that you're learning in this lifetime with you and your mom. That's what I'm saying. And these challenges are very difficult for you, but by this adversity, you're learning your lessons and you're overcoming and growing your soul in this lifetime. So I would say that although they seem insurmountable and difficult for you, this is actually helping you. And it's helping you develop some very good qualities in relationship to caring for them as a caregiver.
I'm feeling that it's something that's going on within her. It's something that stemmed back from that she's angry from her childhood. Something that happened to her, and it's the way she was treated, so she didn't learn, so she's putting that on you. So I'm feeling you are the one that needs to turn this around. Okay? You need to just stop the cycle. Do you understand? The cycle needs to, you're learning this.
Don't know how.
You know what?
What?
You know, she has a short fuse, correct? You were saying she has a short fuse? Like everything just gets to her?
Only when I approach her, like, I'm feeling this way, or that happened, or you need to do this, or this didn't happen, or I asked you last week, or you really need to wash your hands, or, you know, just anything. If I want to talk about someone else or TV or whatever, we could talk and laugh and whatever. Anything doing with how I feel or something I have to relate or something I have to get out of her, shut down. It's like a Jekyll and Hyde situation.
This is nothing about you. Yeah. I want you to know this, because when I'm hearing, it's nothing about you. What's the grandmother? Her mother's like on the other side, correct?
Yes.
Yes. It stemmed from her mother. I'm telling you. It's from there. That's something she's not sharing with you, that she was told what to do. She was pushed all the time, and she's just, that triggers a point. So try another approach. It's on your approach.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay, and if you want more information, like these guys are available for full readings. We want to get to everybody's questions. Okay. So much stuff is coming through. I hope that helped. So Bryn has asked, Bryn is 20 weeks pregnant, and she's asking what's going to happen with her pregnancy. And can you just respond to her about her pregnancy, Bryn?
Why do I see two? Do you have two children?
Bryn, you can respond. No, this is her first one.
First?
Yeah.
No, it's my first.
Oh, Bryn, I see two children. I see this one and the next. I don't see anything wrong. I think everything is good. I would just take a deep breath and everything is good.
Trying.
Okay? Don't even go there, because not only will you have this baby, you're going to have another. Okay? I'm seeing a boy. If you're not having a boy now, it's going to be next. Do you know what you're having?
I'm having a girl now.
But you're going to have a boy next. Okay?
Wow.
Okay. A girl and a boy. Okay?
Yes, Bryn.
And this child, let me tell you, this baby is going to be very strong-spirited like a man. It's not tough. Very tough cookie. I'm telling you. Okay?
Thank you.
Fine. Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you.
There's a teacher that asked, like she said in VT, what's VT? I don't know, where is that? Is that a...
Vermont.
Vermont, thank you. So she asked, will school get back this year, or is school done for this year? What are you guys seeing?
Oh, wow. I see immediately the end of May. Same. I do. The May. Yeah. I see May. There's going to be, I'm telling you, there's going to be a turnaround. Sooner than they think, there's going to be a turnaround. So I see May, beginning of June, you know, along those lines. This is not going to last
Things
forever.
Relax.
It's not.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to stop and just take a deep breath.
So, and somebody else just asked, what are the spirits telling you about this time? Do you guys have an answer for that? I have some thoughts, but I want to hear you, the psychics. I want to hear what you say.
Well, in regards to what?
Well, like, why is this happening in this time, in this moment in the world?
Why is this
like,
virus happening now?
Yeah, is this divinely orchestrated? Is this, why is it happening? Do you have any thoughts on it?
I do.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You know what? This is a force between two forces. You know, the energy is changing in the world. Okay, things couldn't have gone the way they were supposed to go. So things are shifting. Everything is shifting. So out of something bad, something good happens. The vibration is changing. The energy is changing in the world. The weather is changing. Everything is changing. So everything is shifting. So this is shifting. Okay? So this is going to pass. And we are going to unite. I feel everyone is going to unite.
Angelo, what do you say, love?
Well, I think these are all lessons that we're learning, humanity, lessons of love.
Yes.
Taking better care of one another, less hostility, less media negativity, less of everything we've been learning the last several years has to be kind of washed away now. We have to start to hit a reset button on who we are in the world and how we can help one another, not how we can attack one another. And I think these viruses are forcing us to come together and rethink all the things we take for granted and how we can help one another get through it. And we will. It'll work out.
Yeah. So somebody just asked, so what actually is vibration? She said raising your vibration.
It's our energy level. Vibration is energy level. The way we think, it's more positive. How else can you explain?
Everything we're comprised of, our DNA, everything we put out and bring in. This is our energetic field.
And you know how people say someone has positive or negative energy? That's what they're talking about. It's the vibe. It's the feeling that they get from you. It's a feeling that they get from you, you know, when they come near you, you know, when you instantly like somebody or you're attracted to them because they've got great energy, or what they're saying is keep your vibration high now. Like I think this is divinely orchestrated. I think the world was getting too crazy. How is it possible that the entire world gets shut down right now? So I choose to believe that this is, you know, this is something that for me, it's more of a spiritual view, that I think that this is happening for a reason. It's to slow us down, to make people remember the important things. Exactly. Spending time with your family, like meditating, going within. We've got so caught up in the outside world, but isn't it interesting that we've all spoken about like social media and how detrimental telephones and computers and things are to our lives, and yet now this is a time that's going to save us.
Well, but in the process, you're also seeing people hoarding and you know, going to the supermarkets and emptying them out. All negative. In the midst of a lesson, they're behaving badly. So this is all part of that restructuring of behavior.
Everything that we've spoken about, the meditation, the breathing, raises your vibration. You remain more positive.
We just asked a really important question that's clearly on all of our minds. Who is going to be our next president? Don't touch that. I don't know. We're not going to get political.
Cannot go there. No. I know, but can't go there.
You know, love, really?
I do.
You don't want to share? Okay, so people are asked about the anxiety of, so Michael is asking, how can we deal with the anxiety and pressure of his business being affected now, and will we be okay financially going forward?
Yes, we will. The government is going to subsidize on many levels. I heard this morning that mortgage payments will be delayed. They'll be back for 3 months, and that will give everyone a chance to breathe a little bit, the landlords, the tenants, and just things like that will be rolling out from the government down within the next, actually immediately. It's happening now. So yeah, as the financial pressures are released, everyone will relax a little bit and start to put things in perspective. And then when everything picks up again, people go back to work, we'll see a tremendous boom.
I agree.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And think about, like, I was thinking, how am I going to pay my taxes? And then we just got a 90-day extension. Yeah. Like, look at the benefits of this time. A lot of the financial burdens are going to be small business loans being offered. You're going to see that the government's going to help us. It's going to be a time that there's going to be a lot of things forgiven.
Yes, and we'll be receiving currency, money and checks from the government as well to help get us through and stimulate the economy and keep things moving.
So Peter just asked, are there any natural supplements that he could take to boost his immune system?
Yes, there is. There's silver, colloidal silver. There's vitamin D. There's vitamin A. If you feel the effects of a cold coming on or anything, you can take it for 3 days. Just 3 days of vitamin A because you don't want to overload on that, and 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C every day. I'm trying to think what else I take. I take a power pack, and I take elderberry.
Okay, there's two other things that you could take as well. Sorry to interrupt you, love. Olive leaf extract, that's really important. You can also take oregano oil, but olive leaf is very, very, it's very powerful. And that's something, it's not expensive, but that's the thing. These supplements, right now there's no vaccine for the coronavirus. No. So there are essential oil protocols. There's over 1,000 Chinese herbs that you could use. There's so many ways that you could either, God forbid, help yourself if you get it. Yeah. I mean, like we have oils, cedarwood oils, but there's specific ways to use them. It doesn't just help to have like oil at home. You have to know the exact way to use it. Yeah. Otherwise, it's like anything else. If you don't know how to use it, it's not valuable to you. So we can help you with that. You know, we have so many people that can help with that. Mm-hmm. Something that's also really important is like Reiki energy medicine. Now, if you believe in the premise that we are all, like everything is energy, which is scientifically based, everything is energy or energetic matter. Yeah. Think you can explain about Reiki, love, because you do Reiki.
Yes, I'm a Reiki master healer, and Reiki raises your vibration also, and it incorporates energy healing. So it removes blocks and negative energy, so that's also very good.
Okay, then this is from, I don't know who the person is. They're saying, oh, for God's sake, someone asked about me. When I'm going to, don't even go there. When do you have a partner in her life? Stop right there. Don't answer that. Somebody else asked about zinc. Is zinc good?
Excellent.
Yeah, so they should load up on zinc?
Very good.
Okay, and then...
Well, also they should be consulting with their healthcare
providers.
Always, yes. Right. So
always before you take anything.
Right. Absolutely. We're just giving very general information here, and you know, you can, but always, if you have any health issues, consult your medical practitioner always. Somebody else said elderberry during pregnancy. Do you know if that's safe?
You have to ask your doctor. Absolutely. Everybody's different. So I would ask.
Yeah.
Well, they're holistic practitioners also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so there's somebody, Nicole. She's asking that she has 2 people approach her about her daughter, saying there is a good energy around her. What does that mean? This is from Nicole.
Oh, she's a very sweet soul. She's going to be doing a lot of good things in life. This baby, she's meant to be here. So that energy, other people are feeling her energy. She's going to be a healer. She's going to be a nurse, a teacher, something along those lines. That's what I'm feeling. That's what she's going to go down, that road. Mm-hmm. That's what people are picking out.
Okay, good. Let's see if she responds to that, but that sounded like positive. Somebody said they really like your necklace, Olimpia.
Oh, why, thank you. This is selenite, and this is black tourmaline. Grounding.
Explain about those two.
Okay, selenite, grounding, protecting. It just grounds your energy, and the black tourmaline, what it does is it reflects negative energy, and it keeps your chakras and your energy basically clear.
Nicole said thank you. Does that make sense to you, Nicole? You're welcome, love. Okay, and then people are saying, you know, drink a lot of water, keep yourself hydrated.
Yes,
that's so simple.
That's so simple. And electrolytes. Yeah.
Yeah. We're having people saying they totally agree with us. I think that a lot of people are understanding and choosing to be, you know, positive. Okay, this is from Heather. She's saying, how do you find out your spirit guides are, and also how to tune into them?
Oh, geez. That's a very good question. Meditation. Going within, meditating, and ask. You ask, they will come. You'll get the answer. It's stilling the mind. We all know this information. So let's just connect.
And usually it's the first voice you hear.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. It's the first name that you get. That's a very good point, Angelo. Yeah.
Can you guys tell us a little bit of information? Like, how did you, each of your stories, I'm sorry, I'm putting you on the spot here, but while we're waiting for questions, can you start, Angelo, and tell us, how did you even,
Well, I had a career in the hotel industry for about 33 years, and then I became a caregiver to one of my parents, and it was during that time I had the opportunity to do some educational classes and pursue what I thought was a natural intuitive talent. And that's what I did. So in taking classes and practicing and meditating over about 10 years now, I've been able to refine it to this point, and here we are. So.
And how about you, Olimpia? Did you just get a question out? Because go ahead.
Yeah, I did. I got a question. Rachel. Hi, Rachel. She asked, when will my love life turn around? I immediately heard it too. So it's 2 days, 2 years, 2 months. It's a 2. Within now and 2 years, you will be in a relationship, a good one. You will choose the right one. So you waited, and it's good. Okay? You've been through a lot. So guess what? You learned. So this one's going to be good. Okay? Just want to let you know. Wendy, what did you ask? You asked...
I asked about your story, love. How did you find out that you were an intuitive, a psychic medium? And tell us.
My grandmother was this way. And ironically, out of all her grandchildren, I'm the only one named after her. And a lot of my cousins have the gift, but I'm really working with it. When I was a child, they used to stand by my bed, the spirits, and scare the life out of me. My sister, I used to scare her because I used to say, somebody's in the room, and this went on all the time. I used to hear people talking to me. I thought it was God, and it was spirit talking to me when I was a kid. You know, I have so many stories that I can go on and on and on, and I had to shut it off at one point because I had 3 small kids. I was going through a rough time, and then when my mom passed away, I said, you know what, I really could have helped her. And I always thought about being a healer and turning it back on to help others. So that was in 2012, and I learned the right way and became a Reiki master healer, learned how to meditate, and that's when it all started to come back. I went to a lot of classes, a lot of teachers to get to where I am today.
That's great. Well, I'm so grateful you did, because you two are brilliant. And we've got lots more questions, so let me go. Rachel is asking that she says she's not worried about Corona, she's worried about her love life.
That's the one I just answered.
Oh, you answered it.
Yeah,
okay.
I just answered her.
So then Michael is asking, will his oldest son ever talk to him again after he stopped talking to him after his divorce 6 years ago?
Say that again?
Michael's saying that his oldest son stopped talking to him 6 years ago after he got divorced, and will he ever talk to him again? Michael...
You know what? I'm going to tell you something. He needs to, what I'm hearing, he needs to break the ice. He needs to constantly, right? He needs to keep...
Same thing. Yes.
Yeah. You need to break the ice. You need to keep going, keep contacting until time, and he will come around. In 4 days, 4 months.
I would say manifest a vision of you communicating with him. You focus on that and continue to try, and eventually it will materialize.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds good. Good advice. So we have somebody else, Irish Didi. Hey, Olimpia, are my parents around me?
Oh my gosh. Your mother especially. Your mother is around you constantly. Your father's there too, but your mother's in the front line. I don't know. I see 2 other people around you. I don't know what the 2 means, but there's a 2 around you. I don't know if it's just you and somebody else, or you and somebody else and then another. But the other is like once removed from your family. You know, it's like a little difficult. But she's always around you. She's always pushing you in the right directions, and she's giving you messages all the time. I don't know why I see the shamrock. I don't know if that was her favorite holiday or if that's something that was part of your tradition, but I'm seeing the shamrock. And I don't know if somebody's birthday's in March or April, but they're saying happy birthday, happy anniversary. There's some kind of anniversary. I don't know if I'm online with this, but they send you love.
Okay, now we have another question. Now the questions are flying in. Good, thank you guys. So Doreen is asking, is it safe to visit her mom? She's immune compromised. What you guys thinking?
Yeah, it is safe, but also protect yourself and her as well. Just common sense.
Just follow all the guidelines we've been given.
Yes.
Maybe don't hug her.
No, stay away. definitely, like a distance.
Yeah.
Okay, then Nicole, then I have somebody, Linda. She's saying, hi, is my husband around me? And Danielle. Is my husband around me? It's Linda is her name.
Is it Tom or Tony or?
Let's see if she responds to that.
I see a T. I don't know if he's talking about. I don't know. I see a T initial. I don't know if it's Tony Ann or somebody along those lines, but he wants you to know he's okay. I don't know. Something happened in the chest area. I don't know if he had. Something happened here that he really couldn't breathe. He wants you to know he's okay. And Angelo, what did you say?
It looked like there was an accident that caused the death, and I was feeling that in the chest area.
The traumatic,
some trauma.
Tragedy.
So he's around. He's around.
That's the T. The T is the tragedy, the very tragic end. So,
okay.
But he's good. He's
got another
great.
couple of questions. So,
are these two different sets of questions?
Yes. Don't even follow them, love. I'm not. Okay, so Linda's asking, I believe my grandmother, her maternal one, is one of her spirit guides. Is she around me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't answer that fast enough.
Wow.
She is one of your guides. When she passed over, she was assigned to you. She chose you to guide and help. So you will reconnect again, but not for a long time. You have a lot of things to do here. So
thank God. Okay, next one is from Irina. Her daughter Monica got married last year. Is she happy, and will her marriage last? She worries about her so much.
It looks healthy. It looks like a healthy relationship.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
No, it's good. Everything is good.
Yeah.
Yin and yang.
Okay, then.
Send her some good energy, and help the relationship along.
Beverly is asking. She's wondering if her dad is around her, and if so, does he have any messages for her? Beverly, anyone?
Why am I hearing Roger? Something with the R initial. I don't know, first, middle, last name. I'm not sure, but or if he was a very rough kind of guy, but he's always around. He's fine. He's absolutely fine. What was her question again? Can you read that again?
Is her dad around her, and if so, does he have any messages for her? Any specific messages for Beverly?
Oh my gosh. He started talking about moving. I don't know if she's moving or she needs to move forward. There's a shift going on in her life right now. And go for it. There's a definite shift, and go for it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we have another question from, okay, let's take that one. Good afternoon. I'm currently in a job that is stressful and unfulfilling. This is from Xenia. I'm at a crossroads in my life. I'm anxious to find something that is engaging, fulfilling, and prosperous so that I can be independent. That's from Xenia.
Yeah, it looks like she'll be changing careers, and you'll be exploring through education a whole new career. So.
Okay, so now there's a question from Tom that he's saying, this is a broad question, but wondering what he could be doing right now, specifically him in this transition, financially, emotionally, his own internal development, his health in service to others and himself. And so he just wants guidance for Tom. What are you feeling for him?
I'm going to read that question again.
Yeah, I'm reading it again.
Tom, a lot of words.
Yeah, so he's asking about his own personal development.
Yeah,
what should he be doing, either financially or
emotionally,
yeah,
health-wise? Well, he's covering all the bases. It is very broad.
That's why I said broad.
I don't know. I'm seeing him opening his own thing, his own business. That's what I heard. A brand new start.
Yes, Tom.
A whole new beginning with financially with opening something up for himself.
Yeah, find out where his passion is.
He's a healer. I happen to know who this is.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yes, I do. There's going to be like a brand new beginning. I don't know if they're saying
it's
just a brand new beginning.
It's going to,
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Then somebody asked, hi, Angelo, question for you. I'm looking to seek education again after many failed attempts, but I feel like with everything going on, I may impede my ability to do it in this time frame I had envisioned.
Unfortunately, right now our time frames are up in the air, but as soon as they land again, you can pursue that, definitely pursue the education. And I'm seeing that you're going to also release other responsibilities, so you can focus more on the education. Put your energy there.
Okay, that's good. So another one from Rachel. When this all calms down, will people focus more on the planet, on climate change, and on those kind of subjects?
Yes, I do believe so. Things are going to shift and change for the better in the entire world. People are going to be more compassionate. They're going to reset.
Yeah, I'm seeing that we're going to, as a nation, rebuild our resources here to take better care of our population on every level.
Yeah, it has to. Okay, so then there's Marilyn. She's asking, she has lots of transitions coming up this year. Do you have any insight for her? That's Marilyn.
That's hard for me that she's a good friend of mine.
Oh,
I know her very, very well. So Angelo, this one's for you. You can get that from me anytime.
Can you read that
okay, so
again,
she
please?
said she's got lots of transitions coming up. And do you have any insight for her, Marilyn? What do you see for her? Marilyn Pisano.
Oh, lots of transitions. The word transitions is a little unsettling for me. It looks like a lack of focus, okay? And again, I think more focusing on specifics will help you transition in a more comfortable, cohesive way that works for you. And that's what that looks like. It's really defining and micromanaging these aspects of your life. And that's a technique I think you have to learn yet.
Okay.
So.
Thank you, love. So then Jen is asking that she's in the same boat as one of the other ladies here. Let me see. She's worrying about all of humanity, but on a personal front, she's wondering if all the work she's put into rewriting her relationship story will lead to a fulfilling relationship. So really,
she's
what's
put a lot
happening
of
with her
work
relationship?
into her relationship story.
Yeah.
Will it lead to a relationship?
She's wondering.
Well, the old expression, what you put in, you get out.
Yeah.
Seems to resonate for me right now. Again, see it in a positive way, and it will reap rewards for you. Perhaps your expectations are, in some cases, unrealistic. Consider those expectations and maybe redefine those.
I have something that Spirit just showed me. They showed me you writing down exactly what you want to bring into your life in a journal. Write specifically the type of relationship that you would like to bring in, okay? And date it, okay? Give it a timeline.
Okay, then Beverly's asking, her youngest daughter's waiting to hear if she's going to be given the nursing position she recently interviewed for. Do you see her getting it?
Yes.
I agree. The first question, the first thing I got was yes.
They'll carry her in, it looks like. They can't get her there fast enough.
Yeah, great. Okay, Xenia, will I ever find work that will make me feel financially secure?
You're your worst own enemy.
She's spending a lot of money.
Yeah, yeah. I see that. Just hold on to your finances for a little while and try to focus, because you're going into the negative zone. That's what's taking you off track there. So just restructure and stay on that positive lane.
Okay, we have another question from Vera. She's saying her father-in-law passed 3 years ago. Is she at peace, and any messages? Is he at peace? Sorry.
Is he at peace?
Yeah.
Yes, he's fine. He reconnected with a woman. I don't know if it's his mother or a mother. I don't know. She's not in front of me to validate, but there was a woman up there that he reconnected with. It's a mother figure, and he is absolutely fine. He, I don't know if I see a C initial, if it's Chris, because they're showing me cigars. I don't know if he smoked or somebody's name is Chris or Christopher, but he's doing absolutely fine. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Angelo, you have something to add? Huh?
Well, it looked like his energy, I was seeing that he had experienced some pretty harsh lessons here, and I think he took a lot of that energy with him when he left, and he's working it out on the other side.
Okay, and then Gina is asking, will she ever find her life partner, and when?
I'm seeing 2 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing 2 to 3 years.
2 2 to 3 years.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
feeling the
sorry.
frustration for her, love.
You know what?
I
But
wouldn't
it
like
will
that.
come.
She can do so
Patience.
much in the interim.
Yeah,
That's
it's
true.
called patience. You need to work on yourself a little bit more.
Wow, but you can still have some fun, right? Does
Absolutely.
that mean no dating or
Absolutely.
no, just not a permanent? When you say 2 to 3 years, is that like?
It goes fast.
Are we allowed to say sex on
It's
this
really
show?
like that.
Okay, so somebody is asking, my son, Irina, is saying her son Michael is struggling with career choice. Do you see what he should choose? That's a bit hard. Who's his son?
Is he in banking? Banking. Something with a B, with numbers around him. I don't know. That's what I see. Something along these pushing papers. So that's what I see. What do you see, Angelo?
It looks like he's really not found his passion yet. That's why he's struggling with a career choice.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he should become more introspective to realize where his talents lie and then pursue that passion and career choice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then we have Nicole. She's saying that she feels stagnant in her job and love life. Any luck for her anytime soon? So it's a kind of a three-part question.
I feel stagnant in my job.
Yeah, and her love life, any luck? So is she gonna meet anybody soon? That's part A.
She has a lot of spirits around her,
Yeah.
and angels guiding. Do you see any? Okay. So.
That's like 8 questions. So
Yeah.
which one do you want to
Wow.
answer, guys? What do you see?
Well, stagnant in your job is looks like it's not you. It looks like the energy in the job itself is counterproductive, not stimulating you to become more engaged there. So it's the job front itself, okay, where the problem is with regard to that.
I feel this. It's time for a change. I feel like she's in cement, that she can't go anywhere. So it's time for a change. Definitely. You change that, you change a lot of different things. It's like a domino effect.
Okay, so then Nancy's asking, she's saying specifically, hi, Angelo, this is Nancy. Will my husband be leaving in April to work out of state?
Yes. Yes, I see him working out of state. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, safely too.
Okay, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Nicole, don't worry, love. You can ask as many questions as you want. We're going to try to get to them all. So Heather is asking, her friend Helene passed away last year, and any messages from her? She misses her so much.
Oh my goodness, I see lipstick. I don't know why I see lipstick. I don't know if she was into makeup or whatever, but I see lipstick on her lips, like pink lipstick. And she, I see the C around her. I don't know if the C was cancer or something related to that, but she's doing great. She transitioned over very well. She's at peace now because she had a little bit of a rough ride on this side. Do you feel that?
Well, I see that she's also helping Heather process the loss from the other side. So you're not too sad here.
Yes.
And it looks like there was a very deep relationship, friendship, almost like 2 bookends leaning on one another.
Mm-hmm.
And so she'll be helping you through the grief.
Okay, Cheryl is asking specifically Olimpia, can you tell her where her love life is going?
I think you're what you want to know is if you're going to meet someone, and I initially saw a 1. When that means number 1, it's within the year. So open up, go out, and after this whole thing is over, they're saying to step outside the box and don't be so picky. The person is very near. So just give the person that you don't think is your person to date, give them a chance. Okay?
Okay, then we have Emily is saying her fiance Mike is going through some legal issues and they're planning a wedding in October. Will his legal issues be resolved before then?
I'm not seeing that.
No.
It looks like the legal issues are a little bit more complex than what they appear to be. And also, I'm hearing you may want to be cognizant of the nuances of these issues, so you get a better impression of what you're dealing with. Okay?
Okay, this one says, hi, Aunt Leah. Is that you, love? Olympia? It's not on there. It's on Facebook. See any more babies in my future? Do we move to our permanent locations? From Lisa Ann. Lisa Ann, do you know Lisa Ann?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so she's
Read
asking,
that question again.
She's saying, see any more babies in the future? And is she moving into the permanent location?
Yes and yes.
Right. Check and check, love.
Check and check.
Okay, Denise is asking, does my grandma have a message for me?
What do I hear, Rose? Grandma Rose or Rhonda, or she's connected to a rose of some, she's showing me flowers. She's saying when you see a rose of some sort of rose, she said that's a message from her. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's what she's showing me. Immediately when you said that, that's what I saw. She loves you very much. You had a beautiful connection with her.
Angela, I can feel you thinking, love. Did you think?
Well, I saw something rather funny. She was showing me oatmeal. And I'm wondering, is this something you did with breakfast with her or what? But immediately she showed me oatmeal. I'm thinking nutrition. So it could be she's wanting you to watch your nutrition, or every time you have your oatmeal, she's with you. It's something on that order.
So funny. You guys must see some things that are completely not appropriate to see.
Oh,
do you?
Sometimes.
Do you get like pictures of people doing stuff?
Sometimes they curse on the other side, and I'm like,
really?
And they're like, just say it, and I'm like, oh my God, and I do, and then
Could
the other person's like, oh,
picture,
that's the way that they would be talking. I'm like, I'm so sorry,
but smell. It could be anything.
Do you see them like us? Are they like people? Are they dressed like us? Or is it more that you see like a spirit, or you hear something?
It's an image that comes in your mind.
Okay, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. So now we have Anna. She's asking, her nephew recently passed away. Any messages from him to comfort his family?
Oh my goodness, his passing was so quick. He's saying that they're grieving so hard for him that they need to just be happy and know that he's okay and not grieve so hard. He's worried about his father. I think it's his father or brother, somebody who's very close to him, that he wants them to be at peace and know that he is at peace.
Yeah. You have anything, love?
No.
Okay, so now we have another question from Tom. Wondering about housing and moving, what does the future have in store regarding purchasing a home with his family or on his own?
I see him moving. I see you purchasing something. I see you moving. I do.
On his own or with his family? What do you say?
What was the question about the family?
Yeah, he's going to purchase a house, and he wants to know, is this on his own or with the family?
I see somebody going with him.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm seeing financial support coming as well.
I see someone going with him.
Okay. Then someone's saying, okay, Irina's saying a little while ago, someone moved there. Oh, they're killing him. Yeah, you just put your app is on there. Is it messing us up? Okay, you guys can carry on and say, if you want to know what's going to be for grandma.
When this will happen.
Oh. Okay.
Hi. I'm having trouble sending in the message, so I hope it's okay.
Go ahead and ask. Go ahead, because it's messing up our sound. So go ahead and ask your question quickly.
I'm sorry?
Go ahead and ask your question.
Yeah. And it's not going through on the chat.
Okay. Sorry, I had to mute you because it's messing up our chat. Okay, so this...
Hi, can I ask a question?
Yes, I think your phone's close to the computer.
I don't know. I'll try it back.
Turned you off. I'm sorry, love. It's messing up the sound for everybody.
Kind of spooky in the cave.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, whoa. Okay, then somebody didn't give us their name. They're saying, I have a male friend that has been very close. They've been very close with for years. She's always felt like they were meant to be. However, they live far from each other. Is this a relationship I should pursue as friends, or is this their soulmate? Can you read if someone doesn't give you their name? Can you just feel from the energy?
Can you tell us what your name is?
Let's see if they type it. Okay, let me keep going then until they do.
Well, I'm seeing that the relationship is exactly the way it's supposed to be, a friendship.
I felt the same way.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to validate you. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a friendship.
This is a very general one. It's from Daisy, and from Carmela. She's asking any messages for me. That's just
like, be a little more specific.
Yeah, honey, we need another question. Okay, this is from Frances or Fran. She's saying, this is from Fran Sonoba. She's saying she's here praying for you and all of us. Does that mean something to you, Olimpia? Do you
Fran,
know?
I know Fran. I used to work with Fran. Yes.
Okay.
And you know what? Her father's always around her.
So she's actually asking, she's saying, missing Pop that passed away in September, is he okay?
Yes.
And she, yes?
He's absolutely fine. I think your mom is on the other side because he reunited with your mother. And he's saying something about diabetes. I don't know if you have that, I've had that, or he did. He's talking about being diabetic and watching what you eat. Be very careful of what you eat. And he loves you so much, and he thanks you so much for everything you've done for him. I see you traveling more in the future, and he's going with you when you go, because you're a free spirit. You like to just go. So
he likes to handhold it.
Yes, yes.
So she's also asking, she's trying to sell her house, and should we wait or try now? She's worried about the market.
Let's do it now.
Really?
I would say like within the summertime, like now. What Angelo means like now in the summer.
Get the ball rolling now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then Vanessa, you've spoken about the oatmeal. I mean, before, didn't you? Wait, which was this one? She said she loves oatmeal. That was the oatmeal question.
Okay. So then
validation?
Yes, that's validation.
Denise is saying, does her grandma have a message for her?
I'm hearing slow down.
No, I heard rest, so it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was somebody's name or it's saying rest. So
yeah, slow down.
Yeah. And I don't know who the C initial is. I don't know if it's Catherine. She had cancer, but there's a C initial and also a V initial that I hear. She's absolutely fine. She's great. She's dancing. I don't know if she's connected to music, singing, but there's dancing going on up there and singing.
I love that. I was just laughing at Angelo because he picked up his bottle of oil. This is stress away.
Stress away poppers.
It calms you down, right?
Yeah, that's great.
Tell them what it does, because somebody else might need a stress away sniff.
I feel it over here. Jeez Louise.
It's so funny. Okay. Yes. I want to sniff. Okay, so Heather is asking, she's been told that there's big love for her here in February or May this year. February to May. Do you see this as well?
Where do you see this?
This is for Heather over there on the bottom. Yeah.
I've been told, she's been told that big love.
Yeah, so she wants confirmation, I guess. When's her man coming?
I've been told big love here
for me.
February through May. Right?
Yeah.
So we're in March.
Yeah, if not this year, it's next year. I'm sorry to say that.
Yeah, I'm seeing no energy there. No.
It's possibly next year.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
This is good. It gives you time to prep.
Yes,
this
all
is great.
good things come to those who wait. So don't worry. Don't rush things that are meant to be. Everything has its own timeline.
Don't worry about shaving your legs right now or waxing or everybody just let everything loose.
Wear pants.
Just be free.
Eat as much as you want. That's very bad advice. Someone just asked, what oil is that? This is Stress Away, and it's from Young Living, and it's something that could really help calm you down in this time.
Yeah.
So we of course, I think we have one left actually, but I'm getting more tomorrow. So if you need it, We have it here.
Well, we raise our
Just make sure you sterilize that. I just touched it.
And this helps bring us to it.
Yes, and also that is very good oil to use when you do your deep inhalations. The 4, 4, 4.
Yes, exactly.
In the diffuser or in your hands, and you cup your hands over your nose and you take your deep breaths.
Exactly.
It's very good.
Victoria is saying, I'm 13 weeks pregnant and will have a scheduled C-section. She's so nervous. Can you give her any comfort or anything?
Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. We both answered at the same time. It's going to be great.
She's very healthy.
Yeah, the baby's great.
Victoria, you're golden, love. Okay, Nicole is asking, are you able to get in touch with pets who have passed? She's been to psychics before where they've connected to pets. Her dog passed away and his birthday is next week. Really missing him.
Call him in.
Do you need his name? Nicole, maybe give us his name.
Gosh. He still walks around. I don't know if it's your bedroom. He's walking around. I think he used to have a pattern of what he used to do. He's still around. He pops in and out. I don't know if you hear him and you think you hear him, but he really does pop in. Definitely what you said.
Just call him in. Call his energy in.
He's absolutely fine. He's with your grandmother.
Okay, so now Katie's saying she's been worried about her dad's health for a very long time. Do you have a message you can give him that would uplift him?
Can you repeat that?
Katie's worried about her dad's health for a long time. Do you have a message for her dad, Katie's dad? Something to uplift him?
It looks like he's spending a lot of time with himself, and it would be better for him to commingle with other people and allow others to provide caregiving as well.
I also see that he needs some air. He needs to be outside a little bit more. He needs that fresh air in order to raise his vibration. You know, being still is not good.
Yeah, he should break out of his current routine into a healthier routine with other people and, you know, just healthier.
All around.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let me see. I don't know, someone didn't give their number.
And I did hear depressed, so I don't know what that means, but I did hear that before.
Really? So he's in a depression?
Yeah, like he's just thinking negative thoughts. He's got to get out of that.
This is a hard time for that because, you know, we've been housebound. There's all these restrictions. And so use all the tips that we suggested. And then also, you know, like make a little sanctuary in your house. We're offering so many live Zoom classes. The Reiki, we're doing one next week, Stress Mastery, next Tuesday night, where I have a stress mastery coach called Tildette, and she actually works with people who are stressed in corporations or just regular people. She'll give you coping mechanisms. Or tonight we have Breakthrough with Hypnosis at 7 o'clock. It's with Susan Urban. She's a transformational coach. You know, she can give you so many tips on coping with anxiety and stress, and that's what you guys need to look for right now. And make a sanctuary in your house. Light a candle, light a salt lamp, you know, make your own private little area that you go into. Take care of you. So, I mean, if you go on roslynsoulcave.com, we have so many workshops and things that you can take advantage of right now. And they, you know, between $10 and $15. If somebody can't afford them, I'm happy to offer them to you for free because I want to make sure you're all taken care of right now. This is about us taking care of ourselves and of each other. So, okay, so
before you go on, I forgot one thing. Burning sage.
Yes.
Is so good. It also kills the germs in the air. I don't know if anybody knew that.
Sage is antiviral.
Antiviral, and also raises your vibration and you feel good. It releases all negative energy. You know?
Especially open your windows.
It smells strong.
It smells like pot.
It does.
You know, I tried to do that in my classroom once and it didn't turn out well. But anyway.
That's you expanding, right?
And yes, sorry, there's a noise in the background. The life is still going on. We're building out a mindfulness meditation and yoga practice next door, so please forgive the noise in the background.
Yeah.
Nicole's saying, Wendy, do you sell sage at the Soul Cave? Yes, absolutely, love. I'm here every day from 12 till 4. I'll do curbside pickup. I've mastered it. I run out fast like a speed racer. You can call me up. I'll have it ready for you.
And you have the rollerball stress away. You have it in many forms.
Yes, I have. We have so many things here. So yes, Beverly's saying her mom has a lot of back pain. Is there anything she can do to get relief?
Oh, geez, that's a lot of energy she's got in there. You feel that too? She's got energy in there. That's the stress, the energy. Yeah. So if she works on that, the stress, that's gonna
relieve itself a little bit. Professional help for that.
Okay.
Chiropractor.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Chiropractor's
We have a
very
great
good for that.
chiropractor here, and he's actually still working by hours. You know, like specific appointments only. So you can always call me for
And
that.
acupuncture.
I was
Yeah.
just going to say that too.
Modalities.
The acupuncture.
So many ways you can get help with no side effects. You know, that's the good beauty of this. Somebody called Krista is asking her, what do you see in her future life path, career-wise? So Krista, do you see anything for Krista with her future and her career?
I'm going to say something crazy because this is what I see
Do it,
around her.
Olimpia.
I see pets around her. I don't know if she has pets or she wants to volunteer. I'm not saying this is for her career, but I see the pets around her. So, within 2, I see 2. I don't know if it's the month of February or it's 2 years, 2 months. You know, when they throw me a 2, I don't know. You're going to have a job opportunity.
She says she has 3 cats around her.
I see that. Yep. It's very, very connected to that. But I also see you rescuing, like volunteering your time. If you're not doing it now, you're going to be doing that in the future, and that's going to be very good for your soul.
Nice. I like that. Victoria is saying she's working on her first self-love and Pilates web course for women called Gem Lab. Will it be a success?
Yes.
It's going to be a slow start, but then it's just going to go.
It looks like the life experience that you have, that you will be imparting on others, is vast and profound.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're very talented.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they told me. You're very, very talented and you're very smart. So listen to your
Victoria,
gut.
that's great.
Listen to your gut.
Okay, we have Robert who's asking, his mom passed away 4 years ago, and this month, please let her know how much I love her.
Oh,
it passed 4 years ago this month. Please let her know how much I love her and miss her. I've become very bitter and angry since she's gone.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! She she began to just read the question, I was hearing that you're so sad, and she doesn't want you to be sad. She wants you to move forward with your life. She gives you messages and signs all the time that she's okay. I see smoke. I smell smoke.
Yeah, but think of it this way. She's working harder on the other side to heal you on this side. So release that anger and negativity. And you'll actually help her now work with you in a more positive way.
You know what they're showing me, like a balloon. You're holding her like a balloon, being so angry. So you know what? Just release that. Okay, let it go. And I don't know why. I don't know who smoked. I don't know the lung area, the chest area, but I see that. But she wants you to know that she's okay. No worries. Move forward. Release. Move forward. Don't forget, but release. Okay? She wants you to be happy.
We just have received a coffee delivery from our sponsor. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Anybody who knows me knows coffee.
Oh my God.
It's my heart.
Cookies. Look at that, guys. See, treat yourselves well. Thank you. Wait.
Nothing like a bribe.
You can have all of that. I don't want any of
Now
that.
we'll answer anything. Okay. So Nicole's asking, do you see the zodiac sign of her future partner?
I saw Aquarian.
You've got 12 chances here, guys.
Oh my God, I saw Aquarian or Aries.
Aquarian?
Aries or Aquarian. That's what I saw. Boom, right away, because they showed me you and you're an Aquarian.
Wow.
Yeah,
I love how they use things that make sense to you to show you the answers.
I'm also seeing the Gemini being the twins. And I'm seeing the twins because it appears that the future partner and you will have many things in common to share. So
that's nice.
You wanted to know what spirit does. They're funny sometimes because they'll show me something I recognize. They'll show me a bicycle, and I'll say, "Oh, someone either was into bicycling, a motorcycle, or their name began with a B." So they talk in rhymes sometimes that we have to try to figure out.
Yeah,
that's very hard to do.
It is, because they'll do anything, because if we don't hear them, to just get their point across. I've learned that.
Yeah.
So, okay, so then Bernie's saying her husband is 22 years older than me. than her. And when she met him, she felt she was destined to find him. But now she's so scared to lose him before she goes.
Don't fear. Cancel that fear out. Enjoy every moment that you have here with him. Okay?
Yeah, actually, you're manifesting his departure by fear. Don't see him living a very long time with you.
Yeah,
because he is.
Yeah.
You don't understand how powerful your thoughts are. You know, you should everybody. This is free on Netflix. There's a documentary called Heal. Have you seen it?
No.
It's got Deepak Chopra and Joe Dispenza, and it's about people on these healing journeys, and everything is controlled in your thoughts. It's about, it talks a little bit about the placebo effect and how what you believe becomes your reality. So what they said, Bryn, is don't think that. Like, envision him living for a very long time past you, and envision him living healthy. Like, give detail to your thoughts, as much detail as possible. So if you want to meet somebody, don't just say, I want to meet somebody. Be specific. What does he look like? What does she look like? Well, how do they dance? How do they talk to me? Do they have a philosophy of gratitude? Like, really be specific about your dreams. Like, this is such a good time to sit down and make your list. How do you want your life to look after this? This is such a wake-up call. How do you want your relationships to be? How do you want the people in your life to treat you? Like, use this time to focus on that. And, sorry, that was answering Bryn's question.
No, that's good.
It's just good information.
That's good.
Okay, sorry.
Is that what you're working on?
Yeah.
Working on that. Okay.
I'm working on my list for my man.
That's good. You're going to write, right? You're going to write everything down.
Everything down.
Specific. It has to be specific, because then they take everything literal.
I think she's going to do a vision board, too.
Yes.
I'm going to do body parts. Specific body parts. This is how he moves. This is how he dances. This is how he thinks. I'm going to stop before this gets way too long.
I know where you're going with that.
Okay. Patty is asking, does my children's father have any messages or explanation for them? So Patty, I don't know if he passed.
Oh my God. See that?
Patty, does her children's father have any messages or
he passed
or explanation?
He definitely passed. He passed, and I see a driveway. What does the driveway mean? I see a driveway. I don't know if he's connected to the garage or outside in the driveway. I see that.
It looks like there was some distance between he and the children before he passed.
Yeah.
Like he was in another location away from them.
It would also mean his energy was just distant. He was just not around as much. He's saying that you're doing a great job.
Yeah.
You're doing a great job by yourself.
And watch finances, I'm saying.
The dollar.
Watch the finances.
The dollar. I don't know if you work 2 jobs. I see 2 different jobs, 2 different things that you do. And that's amazing. So you're going to be fine. And he's always around watching. I want you to know that.
Okay, so Beverly's saying that, does her dad have any messages for her mom?
Oh my God, she's got to watch.
Him so
much. Watch her thoughts. It's the thoughts. She's going to bring some illness to herself if she doesn't stop being so depressed.
The mom is depressed?
Yeah. She appears to be okay, but inside she just reflects on the past a lot. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, I'm seeing some third chakra, some stomach energy, which it's manifesting here.
The solar plexus.
Yeah, and to try to relax, but she's looking for specific messages.
Okay, so now we have Victoria saying, what's going to happen with my mom's relationship with her on-again, off-again boyfriend of 7 years? Is it time to say goodbye?
I say that I hate to say this.
Do it,
love. Yes, it's enough. The back and forth, the swing, that's enough. It's time for that
it's
swinging
codependent.
to go. Yes, it's time for that to end. And she has to be the one to do it, because he'll always keep knocking at the door all the time. She's got to be the one that say, I need a new beginning.
It's codependent, and it won't improve unless they both work at it. That's what I'm saying. And otherwise, if not, it's going to dissolve.
Yeah.
Okay, Victoria, help her with that, love. Katie is asking that her mom's father has been passed away for many years, and she knows that she loved him very much. His passing was very difficult for her. Is there any messages from Spirit?
husband passed. I see a military. I don't know if his name is Michael or military, somebody in a uniform. I don't know if he wore something like that every day to work, but a very proud man. They're absolutely fine. I'm telling you, when they go on the other side, they're better than we are here. Correct, Angela?
Very incorrect. Yes,
oh, my
absolutely.
goodness.
100%.
So they always come across saying, we're good, don't worry. You know, they help us more than we even.
What I'm hearing for her is to, because her confidant, her go-to is gone, to seek out a new go-to, which would be a therapist or someone that she can talk to. He's trying to help guide her that way because while she's in her body, you know, she's got to live on this planet. She's got to move forward. She's got to have a life. She's got to be at peace with herself. And so he's trying to get her to do this through therapy. So hopefully if you can tell her that being open to some form of therapy will help her process the grief.
And I'm also seeing some sort of a blanket or something that she has of his. I don't know if it's a scarf, a blanket, or if he wore something plaid. I'm not sure, but that's what he's showing me. And he has a very big smile on his face. And he's sorry that you couldn't celebrate the holiday the way you used to. I don't know if that means that you were Irish but they're showing me that symbol of this month. So he's saying happy anniversary. I don't know whose anniversary is coming up. He's saying happy anniversary. And he sends so much love to you.
Oh, wait, Olympia, somebody just typed in happy birthday for 328. Is your birthday on 328?
Yes, it is.
We're going to have a virtual party in the day for you, right? This is good. We're going to get good information.
Yeah, it'll be double nickels.
Yeah, we're having it.
Yeah, right now is Olympia's birthday party.
Oh, boy.
But I just wanted to address something you said. You know, I remember when my dad died, and it was 18 years ago, I was so used to worrying about him in this life that I kept worrying about him for years afterwards. It was so normal for me to worry about him, but it was hard to believe that he was okay and that I should be more worried about me. I couldn't let go of that.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
Okay, so then somebody's asking, let me see. Lorraine is saying, anything from my son, it will be 8 years that he passed in May.
What was his name, did you say?
Lorraine, can you tell us his name, please, love? We just need his name. While she's getting back to us, somebody called Doreen. Oh, so go ahead. You just got something?
I'm seeing an M initial. I'm not sure if his name is Michael or if it was motorcycle or something, if he liked motorcycles. I don't know, but I'm seeing that name. I don't know if somebody's Michael or Mary, that...
Robert. His name is Robert.
What's the M initial around him?
Who's the M initial around you, love? Let's see what she says.
You know, it's very confusing because they can also be saying mom, you know, and that M initial comes up. And I don't know, my head hurts. I don't know if he had something to do with his head, but my head is hurting. So I think you have a lot of releasing to still do, you know, because it's very hard when you lose a loved one like that.
So you want some stress away, love? Or that?
No, I'm good.
It's a temporary.
So
and I see, you see, they're making me look at the cookies. When I look at the cookies, that means maybe that was one of his favorite foods is the cookies, or there's something with the two of them. They used to make cookies together, but he is absolutely fine. And he says, thank you. He says, thank you. There's something that you kept of. He's saying, thank you. I'm not getting a specific. Are you picking up on what that she left him? He left, that she's holding on to something that belongs to him. It's something round. I don't know what it is, but that's what he's saying. It's something in the closet. It's in the closet. So, and he's saying, thank you.
Okay, so we have Virginia is saying, what are your thoughts on coronavirus? Oh, that again? No. What are your thoughts on coronavirus? Specific. Will the curve smooth out or go higher?
Yes. No. It's going to smooth out. It's going to go a little higher, and then it's going to come back.
Correct.
Right?
Okay. Pass the milk, please.
He knows. I need more.
We're just having our own little party here. But we feel all you guys. Okay, let's see. So lots of happy birthdays for Olimpia. Let me just see. Hold on a second.
Let me see if I have anything here. My phone's going to die.
Anyone ask you any more questions?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead, love.
Can you see any messages from my grandfather or my pets?
Do you have two pets? I see two.
I have a lot on this side and that side.
Yeah, I see two pets, absolutely. The best thing you ever did was get another one. And I see another dog. Do you have a dog? Is it your dog?
No.
I see like a small, it looked like a little, I thought it was a dog. I see a dog coming your way. I'm sorry. I do.
Well, my grandfather had a dog that I asked about.
I still see the two pets, and I see the relationship between here and there. Your grandfather is passed?
Yes.
Because he's here. Your grandfather is here. Oh my gosh, he's so excited that he's here and that he could talk to you. He says he's going to send you a dog. Oh my gosh. Are you ready? Because there's going to be a dog.
No,
I know.
See,
I know.
I have 3 cats and I have 3 cats up there.
I know. He says there's a dog coming your way. He says you're not going to be able to just say no. So, sorry.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I see a dog. I do. I see something, a small, little dog.
And is he with those other pets that you saw?
The pets, he's with them all. He's got a whole zoo up there.
Okay.
He's fine. He's a sweetheart. He had a heart of gold, didn't he?
Next.
He's a good man.
Yeah, he was such a good old soul. Like, they don't make them like that anymore.
Yeah, you know, I heard the song Heart of Gold. You know that song? I don't know if you know that song, but they sang that song to me. That means that's what he has, a heart of gold. And he sends a lot of pets up there. He does. He's like the keeper. So, yeah, that's so
funny. Does he send me anything that I should recognize that's him when I see it?
First thing he showed me was a feather. Do you see feathers around? Because there's a feather that's white and gray.
I pick them up all the time, and I think, well, maybe it's my angels.
Oh, my God, that's him. That's him.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Much love.
So guys, I think that because we've got a huge screen and another screen that is draining the computer, and even plugging it in isn't helping out. We're at 5%. So if we have to end abruptly, no, you didn't lose it. It's because our computer died. But I think we answered a lot of really good questions.
Yes, we did.
I just wanted to say one thing, that if anyone wants a joint session with these guys, they're a lot of fun. You can have them focus on just you directly. You can get all your questions asked for a full hour. It's $250. You can do it through the Soul Cave. You could just call me, 516-629-7089. Or we have a lot of people doing remote healings. We have a medical intuitive. Hold on. So we have one more question. Oh.
No, we're going to do it once a week.
Oh, sorry, one more thing. Yes, we're going to be doing this every week, once a week, same time, same place, except maybe a little bit longer if the computer doesn't die. And
bring your specific questions.
Yeah, bring a very specific question. It's going to be one question. It's going to be $15 a person, and it sometimes helps to hear other people's questions.
Yes.
That's why this is good. You don't know if you're going to get a message that may help you, even if you didn't ask the question. Don't you find that that's true? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, good. So, guys, I hope that this helped. I hope it was something valuable. You had your questions answered, and everyone just stay safe and reach out for a friendly voice or a virtual hug. We're here no matter what. Everybody's getting a hug now. Feel that? Too tight? Okay, good. So, thank you guys for your time and sending you so much love. Thank you too for coming in and doing this. Complimentary for everybody.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
Thank you all.
Thank you very much. Hopefully, we helped you.
Thanks, guys. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Okay.